I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. To assume is to act without proper knowledge, to act without certainty, to act without verification, to act without facts and analysis. One of the things you must never assume is to assume that you know your wife or you know your husband. Never. A 92-year-old man suddenly realized that the three children and his grandchildren that he assumed he had, were not his own. He was a judge in the United States at 92. What do you expect him to do? He just assumed. I'm not saying that you should become very suspicious, but be prepared. That is the motto of the Boy Scouts. People change with time. Pressure can bring out a new nature in people. Shakespeare, in his book Macbeth, wrote that there is no art to prove the mind's construction on the face. He was a man in whom I built an absolute trust. I hope I quoted it right. So don't assume you know your wife. Don't assume you know your husband. The next thing is that don't assume your husband's financial capacity. Many men can just be living on borrowed finances and empty packaging. And so don't place unnecessary demands on them. They might collapse with time. Don't assume that your partner is happy with you. Many men, many women have a lot they keep away from each other, from their spouses, they keep away from their husbands, keep away from their wives. In Yoruba language, we have what we call an alliance, or Odova. Is in English is AKA, also known as. My own in Yoruba language is Angma. My in-laws will call me Angma. My people call me Angma, those who know me. When you call me Angma, I will answer you. Obomirure Ibu. Angma means wrapper. A wrapper covers a lot of things. Covers rashes, covers small, covers hernias, covers crocro, covers bola, covers pekus with gray hair, the ones that look funny, covers all kinds of things. Ma, that is my Urobo alliance or AKA. So also, my wife is covering a lot of things on my behalf, and I cover a lot of things. Very few people, in fact, the most frank person is the person that has a hot temper. They will say offensive things, but they have expressed their minds. They will express their minds. So you see somebody like Wike, you might not like him, frankly speaking. He might just say what he wants to say, but he has said his mind. And the other person that you can take his word is a drunk person. Kanayo made a statement that temperature is measured with spirit in a thermometer, and therefore you can also measure the temperature of your relationship with somebody when he is drunk. When somebody is drunk, they will say their mind. So when they are angry and when they are drunk. So you don't really know your wife. Let me quickly say this. Okay, I'll do that later. Don't assume that your spouse is very happy with you. Always diplomatically, tactfully verify, ask. Do you like the food I'm cooking? Do you like the way I am dressing? Do you like the way I address you? What is it that you don't like? You will be shocked. It will choke you. You go explain tire. So try. Don't assume because it might be too late. My friend's wife just packed out of the house with the children and ran away one day. He thought he was doing well with her. She just packed. She was suffocated. So don't assume that your partner is happy. They might just be annoying, covering. Wow, don't erroneously assume that your husband is sexually satisfied with you. There are things you need to do. You might need to change your dressing, your underwears, your nightgown, your techniques, your language, your foreplay, and every other thing. Don't rent a room in the head of your spouse. I know you. I know you. I know why you did this. I know. You'll be assuming very wrongly. You will interpret his actions based on halo effect. You might interpret his or her actions based on your fears and your self-projection. I said, learn calmly and diplomatically to ask questions from each other. Don't assume. Assumption will make you underestimate a person's capacity. I never knew my wife had so much capacity to manage resources and circumstances. I built into her, but I was observing and I found out that she has more capacity and taste than I ever imagined. Don't assume the reasons for the actions of your spouse. It can eventually lead to resentment and damage to your relationship. Learn to explain. Don't assume his or her intentions. If my wife is talking to me, sometimes I will say, I don't understand what you are saying. And I do that with nearly every person close to me, my lawyer, my managers. Please explain, because I'm not very intelligent. So I will always ask, please explain. And when they explain, I will get an inkling and then I will extrapolate to try to understand what the person is saying. Don't assume in marriage. It can be very, very devastating if you just act on assumption. There are 3 people that you must verify and be sure of their intentions. Number 1, your partner. Number 2, a pastor. Number 3, a politician. 3 P's. We'll dwell on those ones gradually. God bless you.